To start out, you're going to click on your first cell and drag it over to column G. Then you're going to merge all those cells together, and this is where you're going to type the month and the year. And for this example, I'm just putting month, bracket, and 4 X's to demonstrate the 4 digits of the year. You can type in whatever month and year you want, so then you can reuse this for years to come, and you can copy this same template for each month. On the next row, I'm going to paste in the formula equals text, parenthesis, column, and then left right parenthesis or open close parenthesis, comma, quote, DDDD, that's 4 Ds, and then a quote, close parenthesis. So then when I type this in, it'll start the days of the week. So I clicked enter, and then I'm going to drag over that same formula over to column G where I ended the same amount of columns for the top row. Then I'm going to I'm going to type in all of the numbers, the dates of the month. And just to save some time, I paused the recording and filled out the entire calendar just so you can see all the other numbers. Then I'm going to hold down the button Control, or if you're on a Mac, hit Command. And I'm going to hold down Control and click all of the rows with the empty boxes. And then I'm going to, as I'm still holding down Control or Command on my keyboard, I'm going to drag one of the rows down so I can elongate the space of the boxes. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the columns, where I hit Control while clicking all of the columns, and then make one of the columns bigger, so then it makes all of the columns and rows the same size. Then, just to make things fun and fancy, you can customize the fonts and the sizes of the fonts, make things bigger, change the colors. I made the month bigger and the days of the week bigger. And then I hit Control again, highlighting all of the number rows. So then I bolded them and then shaded in with whatever color you want. And then I clicked column H and then hit Control Shift right arrow. So then it selects all of the columns to the right side of column G. I right clicked it and then hit delete. So then it deletes all of the columns to the far right. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom, where I click the very bottom column, the very bottom row, Control Shift down arrow. So then it selects all of the rows on the bottom of the calendar, right click it, and delete all of the rows at the very bottom. So once the calendar is pretty much built, that's when you can start to fill it out. I started putting in blog posts on the calendar. I put in social media posts. And as you can see, when I'm typing in the blog post, it overflowed into the next box. And so I just selected the entire calendar, clicked format on the top, and then I wanted to change the formatting to the wrapping to where it wrapped into the same box rather than overflowing into the same box. So as you can see in box C4, on the second day of this month, there's 2 lines of text instead of it overflowing into the next box. And then, like I said before, you can make it as fancy and customize it as much as you want, changing the fonts and colors and bolding and making things bigger, as you can see here. And then I added an email campaign of when I'm going to send out my next email to my sphere of influence. And then also a YouTube video that I'm going to be posting in this imaginary example on a Friday. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. As a customer, as a client of Wave Digital Marketing, we make these content calendars for you every single month to save you time. It's part of our service and what you pay for. But I wanted to create this helpful video to show you how you can make it yourself, and just show you maybe if you want to have your own personal copy, or if you have another business or things you want to make another calendar for, you can do that as well. Thanks for watching.